Welcome to Friday night.
Hey,
We are back at it again with more that no more heroes. So yeah, let's
and we're still kicking.
still somehow getting through pandemic with social distant streaming.
Yup. And thanks again, Brian. I appreciate everything that you do for me and the group. Definitely. I do have a couple of announcements, so
Oh
I'll save
wow,
them
okay.
for a bit later in stream when like people start like trickling in. So let's go ahead and visit Bar Plastic Model. I just got some balls.
These ones aren't inert.
Huh? What do you want?
Aha! A ball. In return, let me teach you something. Select the technique you want. Okay, techniques. Number 3, displays the position of enemies. I don't know. Allows a jumping slash to be performed by shaking the left Joy-Con. Memory of Woman. Extends dark side mode time limit. That I might do that next. Increases the range of your. Oh, I might take that next. Earn bonuses based on your rank. Allows a jumping down attack to be performed.
So woman or mask? Yeah, woman or mask sounds good.
It may tickle, just a smidge. Ooh, okay.
Learn the technique of affinity.
You got that? The technique is yours, and yours alone. This isn't the only ball out there. You know.
Keep practicing.
Speaking of these techniques, I don't know if you heard about Mark. You got an upscaler, so he can stream GameCube games.
Yeah, good stuff.
And speaking of GameCube games, maybe after all this is over, I've still got Killer 7 on GameCube. I can see it over there on my shelf.
You should definitely do it because it's the prequel to this.
Mm-hmm. Was I sit here and eat some McDonald's fries because I got a McRib today?
Oh, nice. Yeah, I actually just had a like Big Mac today. I really didn't want to get the McRib. I'm gonna wait for like Jared.
Well, yeah.
Okay, let's pay the entrance fee.
Oh, well, we're jumping straight into the next ranking battle?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Wad of cash.
I know, right? Can still have a decent amount of money too. Yeah, I did just a little bit of like money grinding, but not too much.
Yeah, I saw you stream a little bit of it too.
Like do a bit more after this.
You streamed a little bit of it too, right? Over the weekend or over the week?
I think as a test or just as practice
on the on your Switch and Destiny Thursday or.
It's crazy over here! No time to explain. I'll send details over snail mail. Gotta run!
She said she's going.
What's going on up there? Jeez, don't leave me hanging, honey.
She said she's going to send the details over snail mail.
Via snail mail. So she's in Call of Duty 4.
Snail mail. Good Lord. All right, well. Save them up.
And that reminds me, I've really got to send out these posters.
Yeah,
I'll do that like this weekend.
Again, do you know how you're doing it, or you can ask Mylene how she does hers too? Because that'd be a good idea also.
I got poster tubes, and then I've got some like mailing labels.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's the real reason why this game is an instant classic.
The cat. There it is.
Uh-oh. The snail mail came in. Dear Travis, the next ranker is one dangerous dude. But there's no going home now. You set foot on the path of a real man. No amount of tears can wash that choice away. Now, hurry to the subway. Get on a train and find him. Waiting. Put your life on the line.
Damn. I love that transition, man. This is one of those few games where I actually really enjoy the loading screen. Oh God. So she said to get on the subway, right?
Mm-hmm. Get on a train. And that's it.
Yeah, so I read that the PS3 version, it actually had one whole area just fully taken out.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah.
Like, why?
I don't know. Probably like optimization issues.
Destroy man.
Come and get some.
Destroy Man. All right, here we go. Number 7 rank. Here we are at the subway.
And of course, fully explore the area.
Which is easy in this game. They're not like huge,
Yeah,
like,
it's not too big.
dungeons where you gotta backtrack a lot.
Yeah, the game is actually very straightforward and simple.
Yeah. But it makes up for it with, like, a little bit of leveling up and a lot of story.
A lot of story and style. Wait, what does it say? Bear Hug Film Studio.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay.
WGHM 96.9 FM.
Wait, is that a Mai Tai soda?
That's definitely what it appears to be like.
Moai Financial Headstrong Banking.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay, let's do a bit more exploring.
Headstrong, because,
Dude, this is a Japanese, like, subway station. Look at this.
I mean, no, like, yeah, but that's because we don't have subways here in SD. If you go to, like, American subway stations, they're pretty similar too.
Whew.
In fact, it almost looks like the that New York subway station from the Ninja Turtles movie, the second one. No, the first one, the one April gets mugged in.
Yep.
Yes.
We've been watching you, Miss O'Neill.
Freddy? Our master has a message for your friends.
Slap. Oh my gosh. Okay. Dude, you see those guys that made the plasma saber?
What's up?
Some dudes made a real life working plasma saber.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I was like, what?
So we are like one step closer to like having full on like our normal heroes fantasy.
Dude, if a dude has like one sword move and that's it, come on.
Oops.
I tell you what, they didn't study our niece.
You're a hero.
They didn't study the 12 strikes. So, how many subway cars have you been in so far?
I don't know.
He's over here. What a pain.
At least the third one. We'll start counting from here. And then we'll look up how long a subway train is.
You're a hero. Go. You're a hero.
Oh, that feels so good. So how's the sound coming in for you, Brian? Good?
Yeah, it's coming in all right. I mean, the music isn't as clean as if it was like live here, but that's what we can do right now.
Yeah.
Like the cutscenes are pretty clean.
Oh, good.
It's just that low background music just doesn't, necessarily come in. Okay, so we did get out of the subway. It wasn't one of those like endlessly long fake subways.
Yeah. It was maybe what, like 4 cars?
Yeah.
5?
You know, like how you play a game and there's like an elevator of forever. Like, how many floors does this building have?
Oh, that's one of the game modes in The Division 2. You have to ascend this like 100 floors skyscraper.
But it's is it like actually 100 floors? Like,
Yeah.
okay, well that makes sense though. It's not like you know how like turtles turtles in time, the elevator it just keeps going until you beat people.
Yeah, for The Division 2, like, you have to actually ascend the floors on foot, and then when you clear them, you can take an elevator up like certain checkpoints, like every 3rd floor.
Or I don't remember what it was like, the Shinra building from the original FF7.
Yeah, like the first 50 floors were like, just pretty much skipped.
Yeah, but no, it's the fact that like, how long does it take to you move between floors in this elevator? However long it takes you to beat these bad guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I was like, this is a really slow elevator. No, it's just you can't beat these guys. Yes.
All right. Make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. Good. We're good. Let's keep going.
Did you have a card? What year was this? Oh, they had cards.
Yeah.
They had transit cards back in the day.
It was a Pasmo.
So, like, people don't know about like our city, San Diego. We technically have transit cards, but unless you're getting on like a bus, like if you get on a trolley, like nobody checks you for the most part.
Yeah.
Like it's a straight up, it's like an honor system.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a transit cop like actually, check for fare.
Scan. Oh well, I have a couple of times, especially
Really?
especially on holidays, and especially kind of around rush hour. They'll do it.
Yes.
In fact, one time I was thankful that one of them, because I fell asleep on the trolley. One of them woke me up,
Oh.
and it just happened to be my stop. I was just like, oh, well, very. Yeah. Fair. Also, thanks because this is my stop.
Here I go.
If you didn't wake me up, I would end up in Tijuana.
You definitely like lucked out then, dude.
But then again, you know how close we live to Tijuana. That's like, let's get on the other side, 20 minutes away. Let's go.
I'm trying to kill you. Here I go.
Did you just say F you?
I think I got a superpower, but everyone else is dead. Oh no! If I get like 777, then like I think I get like something crazy where I'm going to die. But it's got the 777 though.
I mean, you remember 777s in Final Fantasy?
Kind of like okay. Okay, I don't see you in here. Aha!
Good, is it? Oh, another trading card. Nice.
Yep.
Just trying to hide them from you.
Yeah, I think the first time I played this, I'm pretty sure that I skipped that card.
Hey, he's over here.
All these dudes. What? Bags on their heads? What are those? Because first it was like, what? Dudes in army fatigues in the subway? And now it's like, otherwise normally dressed dudes with paper bag heads.
Shoot.
In a warehouse that looks like it's from the This Is America music video. I'll be real quick.
Away.
There we go. Dragon suplex.
Ooh, okay, they're up there.
Speaking of that, Dragon suplex, man. Hearing news about the wrestling world this week.
Here I Hey, he's over here!
Is that a beam gun? What is that?
There's more.
Very nice. Exploder suplex. Oh! In the back with a stop sign.
Oof.
Charge him up.
That motion is so goofy.
But imagine if you actually had to charge a weapon like that.
Right? Or if they had to do that in Star Wars.
Yeah. I mean, it's not too far off from like. It's not too crazy because you have seen like those charge up flashlights, right?
I'll get you in the nuts!
Oh god.
Where you do have to shake them like that to charge them up. Yeah, those are the things that exist.
I'll get you in the nuts! Hey, you! I'll beat you! Go! Go! Hey, you! I'll beat you!
Ooh.
Blueberry cheese brownie!
I love this music of the host, so I'm like, yeah, it's okay.
You're gonna die, hey, you! I'll beat you! What a thing! I'll get you in the nuts!
He said, I'll kick you in the nuts. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Cranberry chocolate sundae!
Cranberry. Chocolate. Sunday.
And of course it happens when I'm already down here. Oh god.
What you talking about?
Why?
Who is the voice actor for Travis? Maybe we can get him, pay him. Can you say strawberry Senate burnout? And then we'll use that for something.
That's where Strawberry Center Bread came from now. I'm 100% sure of it.
But if we can get him to say it like that,
we can find out if Robin Atkin Downs like has a cameo, and then
Win,
ask
and
him.
you'll be seventh. Lose, and you're dropping down to an even deeper circle of hell. So, how are you feeling, Travis?
did you say that last time?
Relieved yourself lately? Maintaining proper oral hygiene? When you're ready, step inside. Some people say it's important to know when to give up. That you shouldn't aim for things that are obviously beyond your grasp. But ignore idiots like that. Don't accept defeat before the first punch has even been thrown. Hello? Anybody home? Did you even hear what I just said? And you call yourself an assassin? This is why third rates like you are hopeless. I am 120% certain you are going to die. All you can do is trust your force and head for the Garden of Madness.
Well, what happened to you being like under attack or something? Girl.
Right? Whatever happened to like Call of Duty? Okay, let's go ahead and refill the health and the batteries.
And save.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
If it's anything like the last one, we might be in for some salt.
Yep.
Ah, yes. Here we go.
Wrestling move.
Travis, remember now. The most fundamental among fundamental suplexes, made famous in Calgary.
Mm-hmm.
It's the all-natural amusement machine. The German suplex. MS. Well, just a straight-up German suplex.
I hope I can use it.
Well, you know, there's a lot of variations to the German suplex. There's a snap German suplex. There's a release German suplex. There's a German suplex to bridging pin.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one I'll be able to perform, but we'll definitely see.
Yeah, once we see it, I'll let you know.
Yeah, just to make sure I'm topped off with health. Let's go.
All right. Was it Doctor Destroy or Destroy Man?
Destroy Man.
Oh, man.
What the hell?
I thought I wouldn't make it here on time. Had to take care of some customers that filed complaints. My apologies. So much to do with so little help. Yeah, I can't stand these people with all their nonsense complaints. They think they can just say anything. It's crazy.
Why is this
But
screen
anyway,
shaking?
I'm here. I made it on time.
Well.
Take it you're Mr. 8?
You? You're ranked?
Not me. Well, actually it is me.
Oh,
What do you mean?
that makes sense.
Never mind then. We've got a job to do. But first I need some time to get ready. Would you mind turning the other way? I need some privacy.
Privacy?
Yes. I need to prepare.
Whatever. Don't mind me. Pretend I'm not even here.
I just need you to look the other way for a second.
A second.
Yes, just a split second. I don't think it's too much to ask. Do you?
Then we can get on with our fight?
That is correct.
All right.
Wow.
What?
Whoa! That was close. For a second there, I forgot that you were a killer.
Sorry if I scared you. I didn't mean to do that. Something's wrong with me today.
I let my guard down. Getting sloppy. I gotta stay on my toes.
Yeah, Jason. Who's
If I ask you something,
Yeah, what is it, Mr. Cosplay?
we're both assassins, right? Why do we have to kill each other anyway? If you ask me, it's absolutely meaningless.
It's about determining who's best. That's what it's about.
Can't argue with that. Well then, let's get started.
What? You want to shake hands?
Code of
We're
Honor?
both fighters,
Are
aren't
you
we?
serious?
Not killers, at least for now. This is a sign of sportsmanship, that we respect each other before and after the fight.
Ring of Honor, Code of Honor.
Why?
Destroy Spark.
Heel move.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great. Is this guy an idiot or what? Is this a joke? You fell for the oldest trick in the book. Oh, man, you are something. Oh, this is the best. Man, you really cracked me up. I think this laughter's gonna kill me. Seriously, I think I
Wow.
might really die from
Is it gonna
laughter.
end like this?
It hurts.
Imagine.
Oh, shit. I thought I was gonna die there. For real. And look at you. You look like you're dead. I guess it's time for a wake-up call. Destroy cow! Destroy team!
Holy smokes.
Good night.
Destroy!
He's like a Japanese superhero. He's like evil All
That
Might.
was quite a move.
He's got beams
I'll
and
admit you
stuff.
got potential. If challenge had a taste, you'd be quite delicious. Fight. Yeah, sure. Bring it on. I love a challenge.
You're as good as dead.
Omae wa mou shinderu.
Destroy!
By the way, Jason's like, who's the gangster? Looks like a sticky bandit. This is Francis's beanie look, I guess. Yeah. Francis looks like he's about to case a joint. And now he can't hear us. Oh, dude.
Destroy me!
Looking like a real street tough. Regular German suplex. Kind of like holds the bridge for a split second and then releases. And now there's stuff happening in the warehouse. This bloody warehouse.
Okay. Props. I think I gotta hit these switches. Yeah. Right. Spend switches.
What about Kayla Yu thirsting over Francis' Johnny Angel hair?
Expected. I think according to like Justin though.
Hold on, friends. We can't hear you in the middle of the combos.
I
think you gotta move your mic closer to your mouth or something.
Destroy me!
At least the timing's gotten better compared to the last stream. I mean, we'll see. This is still the first attempt at Destroy Man.
Destroy!
Telegraph or Destroy Man really telegraphs his moves pretty hard.
Destroy me!
Especially when he yells "Destroy" before everything. Jeez, I almost missed that
one. Destroy me!
Nope. Yeah. Ah, Jason. Need more suplexes, Francis. Destroy Beam's the easiest one. When he hits you with that lightning, yep, Francis always gets hit by lightning, and then the floor slam. It's pretty easy to dodge too. Take this dude to Suplex City, bitch! Oh, what happened there? Why'd you get hit by that? Keep going. Oh gosh. Trapped himself against the wall there. Destroy. Oh, you were up against the table right there, dude.
I didn't see it. Oh well.
15-year-old Jason's kind of jealous, by the way, of Kayla Yu interaction. What?
Wow.
Got hit by the destroy cannon too. Twice in a row. Get hit by everything. Nice. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Stage 2. Made it to stage 2 without performing any suplexes, but okay. Okay. Yeah, there's stuff in the way, man. Oh boy. Cool. Get hit by the lightning.
I'll bring him over here. I'll have an easier time fighting him.
That's your best.
Yeah, but they can also be used to block. So that's nice. That goes through it though, so you know. Hey, you can cheese it right here, dude. Come on now. Except when he's like on the edge like that. Alright, got the pizza. Now Destroy Buster's blocked by box on table.
Destroy!
Whoa.
Destroy!
Oh, you ran into it.
Destroy! Destroy!
Don't know why you thought you could take that one.
Come and get some, punk. Destroy!
Watch out.
Come and get some, punk. Destroy me!
Mm-mm.
Destroy me! Destroy Buster! Destroy me!
Ooh.
Destroy me!
No, you got hit by it that time.
Destroy me!
Bruh.
Is that your best?
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Come and get some, punk. Destroy!
Fantastic.
Watch it.
360 him, man. There you go. This indestructible table, dude. I am the table. Good Lord. There's a box right behind him. Be weary about fighting over here. So, try not to 360 too much. Just make sure you're behind him or behind it. Ooh. All right. Stick and move. Watch out for the. Yeah, it'll still go through. That and the lightning. Take him to Suplex City! Ah!
Destroy! Destroy Buster!
Yo, does he have like
Don't cry like that.
guns on his
You're
nipples? What the heck, dude?
Help!
What?
Help!
I can't hear you.
Help me! Please!
What is this I hear from a 7th ranked killer? Whatever. It's over anyway.
Please! Help me!
There you go.
Oh my gosh, dude. Classic cowardly heel.
Wow.
777.
Okay, let's see if there's anything else here. That wasn't too bad of a fight, Brian.
Yeah, only the second time. Well, you did get to cheese it at the end there. But you know,
A win's a win.
What works. It's just you know, I can't believe you were getting hit by some things. I was like, oh.
Yes.
Especially when he yells "destroy" before every attack.
Yeah, I was just getting too greedy.
When you started hitting him, I was like, oh, dude, he's about to hit you.
All right, let me go see if there's anything else here that I could be missing. I don't see anything. Okay, let's go ahead and...
Look who's
do
already
this
here, sitting in the chair over there in the corner.
How'd you get it? Yeah. How'd you get here so fast?
Travis, I'm starting to think that you may be for real.
You are now 7th in rank.
Hey, when I hit number 1, you better be looking your best.
No need to pretty up. I want you to see me for who I really am.
Serious? Damn.
Damn. Marvelous.
So yeah, Jason, Kylie. So I was actually talking to Kylie Yu like a couple months ago because I made this one post in promotion for our upcoming Volume 3. And since it's a import tuner-ish like zine, I took the cover that had Kylie Yu on it and then posted it and saying, hey, SSB is back on our bullshit. So I also tagged like Kylie Yu because, you know, it was obviously her. And then she saw that story or she saw the post, made a story of it, and then, you know, it popped up on her own thing. And then I'm like, oh wow. And then she actually like DM me going like, hey, so what are you doing exactly? And then I'm like, okay, so so my friends and I, we have this pokey little comic and this like magazine where we're doing a bit of a throwback to the whole import tuner racing scene. And then she's like, oh my god, that like, is that scene coming back? And then I'm like, are you thinking about making a comeback? Like,
It's not coming back. Not in the same way, at least.
yeah.
It's all
And I
about
told her like, well,
anime stickers nowadays, baby.
yeah, exactly. I told her that the scene has changed like considerably, but there are still people that are into cars. And then I thanked her for her contributions to, you know,
To society.
yeah, to the
Oh,
whole
gosh.
import scene. Yeah, and then we talked like on and off for a bit. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then you obviously. So hold on a second. So yeah, this right now is my quarantine hair.
My man and import model DMs. Yep.
So yeah, she saw that apparently, and then she dropped that comment, liked it, and then I'm like, God, 17-year-old me would be fanboying so hard.
By the way, Brian levels have increased to 2 because 8-Bit Belmont's in the house. Yeah, but now he's wearing a beanie all the time, looking like Joe Pesci from like Home Alone or something.
Well, it's because my hair is like so unruly right now that like it's
no, it's the street tough.
it's the wet bandits.
And of course, mine you guys can never tell because I wear a hat always. So
You had some long hair, Brian. I remember.
your hair, Jason, your hair isn't even in that long. Damn it, that's the worst part.
I know, but like for me, who's pretty much kept his hair short for his whole life, like this is shaggy for me.
Yeah, for me, my hair is still relatively short. I mean, when you met me, I had like a long ponytail
Yeah, you
Down
had a
like-
long ponytail.
down my back.
Marks.
Yeah.
That was almost like 7 years ago, Brian. Maybe 8?
This is Diane from Beefhead
Okay.
Videos. Just calling to let you know that the video you reserved is here. Title is How to Please a Woman in Bed 101 Part 3. Oh, one of the girls here said that you might need a new pillow cover for this one. You know, just for protection. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mr. Touchdown. Your registration for the 7th UAA rank is now complete. As always, we have faxed you some information about the rankings in case you wish to continue your ascent. Please transfer the money into the designated account as soon as possible. Thank you.
All I can think
And
of
have
that when I see that plan is like, I got that plan in Animal Crossing.
Right?
Same exact one. That was NXT
So,
Brian. Now I'm
how
AEW
much?
Brian.
1,000.
Thermal paper fax. Yes. I remember
Yeah,
sending
so
faxes.
I was actually talking to like Maki about this. In Japan, business is advanced and yet so analog. So analog. Like she told me that like fax machines and stamps are like still king.
Stamps make
in
sense.
we actually did some graphic design work for her. Brian and Mario, they actually helped design her like Hunko stamp, right? Not Monko stamp. Hunko.
Oh my gosh, don't say that.
Yeah.
We didn't design it. She had the design. We turned it into a what's it
Yeah,
called?
that's right. Yeah, Adobe Illustrator.
Yeah, we use Illustrator. Well, she had 2 designs. Mario worked on one, I worked on the other one, and we turned them into vector files. That's pretty much what we did.
Yeah, and she was super grateful. So when we go back to Japan, she'll get us a round of beers.
Easy, baby.
Here we go. So
Yeah, last time I was in, we rasterized it. No, well, we've done that before, but no, it was a raster file that needed to be vectorized. So we did the opposite.
it's a good kitty. It's a good kitty.
Yeah, the last time we were in Japan, I did not see Maki at all because she was like, I think she was pregnant the last time I was there.
Probably.
So I hung
with,
out with Tomo and Daigo. Yeah, SVG. I don't remember, but probably.
Oh, Brian, new cards.
New cards. All right, here we go. Trading card number 16, Mask of the legendary wrestler El Colmillo. And this one, Mask of the legendary wrestler Caballero Uno. Oh my gosh. Mask of the legendary wrestler Caballero Dos. Trading card number 19, Mask of the legendary wrestler As Casco. And number 20, La Plata. Oh, Caballero Uno, Caballero. That's so lucha libre.
Yep. Yeah, like Suda 51 is a huge wrestling mark. Chip
Yeah.
it in the drawer.
I wonder what he's watching these days. I wonder if he's into that AE dubs, which, yeah, Jason, bro. This past Tuesday, man, it was wild. A lot of stuff happened. Tell me if you haven't seen it, or if you care about spoilers, or if you want to talk about it. Because damn.
Are you talking about AEW?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Crazy stuff. I mean, first of all, Sting is back.
How old is Sting now?
I don't know, old Sting. He's not that old. He's like, he could still go in a ring. It just depends on who he's up against. He's not he's gonna be able to lift up like, heavy dudes, but like people the same size as him, he could go.
Right.
It's funny because he came in the middle of and the funny thing is he just run over it, dude. There were 4 people in the ring, and he basically was like 4 generations of wrestlers, and he like just had a stare down with each of the 4. Walks up to Arn Anderson, number 1. Number 2 walks up to Dustin Rhodes. You might know him as Goldust. Yeah, Francis. After that, walks up to Cody Rhodes, his brother. And then lastly, walks up to Darby Allin, and then just pieces out.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 61 years old. Okay, number 2, the other huge thing is
How old is Sting?
61 years old. There was a AEW championship match. John Moxley, you may know him as Dean Ambrose, defended the title against Kenny Omega, and Don Callis was there. Don Callis, Mr. Bullet Club. You might know him from like NJPW and like Ring of Honor and stuff like that, but just because of all the Bullet Club stuff. And I love a cop ball. Basically, they screwed over John Moxley. Kenny Omega won the AEW title, and then they made out of the building like with the quickness. But as a real quick interview, right before they got in the car and drove away, they asked him like, what's up, man? And he's like, you'll find out Tuesday. And they're like, wait, but AEW's on Wednesday. You'll find out Tuesday on Impact.
Wait, isn't Impact like another like promotion?
Yeah. Impact is
TNA, right?
TNA, yeah. So there you go. There's cross-promotional stuff now with two companies in the same.
Wow.
I guess you'd call them a territory now.
Wait, are they doing territories again?
No. What I say is like when I say like territory is like territories nowadays feels like okay, Europe, U.S., Mexico, Japan. And when I say like
it's all back in the 70s and the 80s, right, where there were just territories.
Yeah, different territories within the U.S. Now, when I say like territories, it's not really the proper term. It might be region, but like it's 2 American promotions working with each other, like major promotions too.
Because WWE is like still like the promotion, right?
Yeah, in the U.S., definitely the E's up there.
Yes. So I know that I've said this like numerous times, but as a MMA mark, like since the like 2000s, I really got into Pride, and like Pride, they had just enough like pro wrestling flavor in them that they were the MMA promotion in the like 2000s. Like the UFC, they were like a distant second. They were almost like WCW to like WWF, like back in the 90s. But then, oddly enough, I think the same thing happened to Pride. Kind of like what happened to like WCW. They kind of got like too big and they tore themselves like apart like from the inside. But in terms of like blurring that like line between like reality and like kayfabe, Pride did it really good. And that's something that I wish like really came back, like that kind of like presentation and pizzazz, because the UFC doesn't have it. Like the UFC, I think it's too real. How do you explain this? Like, there's no kayfabe. Everything is real, but then it's not as like mysterious, I guess. You know,
wants to star power. Yeah. What
There's no
exactly is
story.
this? Which one are you talking about, Belmont? The game or what we're talking about, like wrestling, pro wrestling? Is that what you're asking about? What are you searching for? Lovikov balls right now? What are you doing, Francis?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
'Cause,
the game. What is this?
this is No More Heroes.
This is No More Heroes. This game originally came out for the GameCube.
No, the Wii.
Oh, the Wii. Killer 7 came out on the GameCube. It's a game created by Suda51, aka Goichi Suda, or Suda Goichi, which translates to 51. And it's just a game about Travis Touchdown, who is an assassin, and he's trying to move up the rankings in the assassin rankings, and he's got to kill the 10 assassins ranked ahead of him.
And the thing is about like Travis, he isn't a morally like respectable character. He's far from it. He's reprehensible. Like he is a full-on anime, manga, video game otaku.
Wrestling
lives in a
otaku.
motel, has no redeeming qualities. He just lives to kill and watch anime and porn.
He must kill a level 15 assassin to become one himself. But yeah, and he uses a lot of wrestling moves because Suda51 is a huge wrestling fan. And Francis is just, because it is also an open world, so Francis is going around looking for these hidden balls. He needs 7 hidden balls.
Yep.
So that he can go to a bar and learn a new move.
Yep. So the locations of the balls are located on the map, so like they're relatively easy to find. Like it's not gonna take me long, and it gives me a chance to talk to Brian, talk to the stream, because man, guys, like I was actually talking to a few to D1 like yesterday, I think, and 8-bit, no, Tuesday, and we were just talking about the whole like lockdown thing, man. Like yeah, it bites.
Yep. Let's get the vaccines, boys. Let's get the vaccine.
Yeah. Ferris is gonna get his like
he's
as soon as he has to, pretty much.
He has to, because he's frontline.
Yep. And then
like I'm not gonna be complaining about like, oh, I want it first. Like just let's get them when we get them.
Yeah.
Let's do it real.
Like,
do it real. Let's do it safe. Let's get back to it. Get to work.
Yep.
Orange County is apparently 3-week stay-at-home orders. Yeah. San Diego too. We started like November 20 something. I think 21st, 22nd, and then until at least December 20 something. But it might go longer than that.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna, man. People are dumb.
The funny thing is, like, the people that are staying at home, like, that's nothing new to them, like, or taking precautions, they're doing what needs to be done. It's just the people complaining are the ones that are like, why do we gotta do this? I'm not gonna listen to it at all. And because they don't listen to it at all, we have to do it even longer. So, and then they're gonna keep complaining. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, really?
Yeah, believe you me. I know. So
introverts, we've trained for this. Yeah.
So yeah, like as I told you guys already, I train in mixed martial arts, right? So sadly, a bunch of my acquaintances, teammates, some of them are on opposite sides of the camp because, like for example, um, my teammate Jerry, she is one of the researchers that's been tasked with finding a vaccine. So she's a researcher. She's got a PhD. She's smart. Naturally, she's been doing everything the CDC's been mandating. A few people, like my gym manager, are on the opposite end. They don't want a lockdown, and oh god, it's just a mess, dude. Because like I'm stuck between people on both sides. I hate it, but I'm sorry. I'm firmly in the stance of science. We gotta wear a mask. We gotta wash our hands. We gotta like socially distance. We gotta lock the hell down. You know, just bite the bullet. You know, and but
Dude, it's just like
I also
just like vaccines in general. Like you all gotta do it, otherwise, you ruin it for everybody.
exactly like guys, just bite the bullet, please, please. And plus, I don't want anyone else to like get infected. I already had like one of my good con homies like catch it, and like I don't know how he's doing. I legit don't because he hasn't posted anything on Facebook, so I'm a little worried.
Don't know if it's in this area.
I can hear it.
Go around.
I think it's
around the other side. Yeah. There it is. Yes.
So yeah, guys, please just wear a mask, wash your hands, socially distance, please.
The people that are doing that are doing that already. It's just the people doing parties, the people that actually did Thanksgiving. That's what got us in trouble pretty recently. Like how you parked
Yeah.
in the lines here.
All right, I think I got like 3 abilities now. Let's go ahead and go to bar classic model. Because we need 300,000 LB dollars to do the next
Like
match.
I had like friends that were like they had set up and scheduled like a Friendsgiving like a while ago. They just canceled it, or like obviously. But I just told them like, hey, if you want, like, if you guys want to do like an online one, I can set it up and run it. For me, that's easy. Like we did West Giving, dude.
Online, and I actually had a beer from Harlan, courtesy of the Kenj.
Kenshiro?
Yeah, of course. The one and only, the legend.
Oh, I miss that guy.
Oh, dude, he misses you too. He misses everyone.
Miss him and Brian Kim.
Oh, like Brian is a special one too, because he was also Jared's patient.
Dude. I swear, if Kenji and them, if they like work at some other bar or somewhere, I'm like, that's our new bar.
You again.
What? The new model? Dumbass otaku. What's it look like? Of course it's not done yet. How are you still alive after being Ferris's patient?
Well,
so Brian, he burned his foot at work, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so he actually got sent to the actual burn ward where Ferris works. So there you go. I think he just had skin.
Jared is like burners, and then
because it was just it was just his foot. It wasn't anything life threatening.
Yeah. And then they found out that Kenji like was their like mutual friend, and that Brian Kim was huge weeb. So
yeah.
so they bonded from there.
Brian Kim, huge weeb, because they're coworkers at the
Yeah.
brewery.
Yeah, dude.
And then he would also hang out at Soho when we were all there. So
yeah, oh God, Soho. Dude, seeing that footage of like Soho, just like it was heartwarming, and then just a little bit sad.
The West Giving footage.
Nostalgia for a time that we can't return to anymore.
Yeah, I mean, people got to remember a lot of the stuff we do. If you want to look back and remember it, it's on YouTube. All the cons we've done, all the like stupid bar nights, they're on YouTube. Just got to know where to look.
Thank God. Okay, let's go to Thunder Ryu.
Oh, 8-Bit is grinding Destiny 2.
Yeah, I see that, dude. Honestly, 8-Bit, just enjoy the story. This story is like really good. If you need any help, like if I'm on, dude, I will jump on and help. Easy.
Easy.
Because I'm at light level 1262. So I'm gonna try to get a Sherpa run in like tomorrow if I can find one, because I haven't raided since the Leviathan.
The Leviathan.
So if I can get competent enough, like with the raid Brian, I'm hoping that on Saturdays I can get my old like fire team together, and then we can stream those too.
There you go.
Oh, God.
There you go.
I'm supposed to be going to Thunder Ryu.
Saturday, currently your Final Fantasy 14 stream day.
Yeah, that's going to be after Final Fantasy.
Haven't done raiding ever, just Warcraft. Oh.
The raids in Destiny are something else, dude. Like,
So, right. Take off your clothes. Off! I will teach you that technique. Make sure your ass is clean. I know, you want to learn that, right? Then that's okay. Keep your clothes on. Yeah.
There we go.
How's FF14 been for you?
Thanks to my the free company, those guys have been great.
Because the last I saw, you completed Sistasha, the first dungeon in the entire game.
To be perfectly honest, Brian, it was just like, buckle up.
Oh, you just like let them do everything?
I try to, do stuff and then, help as best I could. But then honestly, I'm like, you guys should just like
crack me up. Okay, because in the first room of that dungeon, you had your hotbar set to the wrong thing, so you didn't attack anything at all.
Yeah. I'm like, what am I doing? And you're like, dude,
R1 triangle to set your hotbar back to the first.
And then like,
oh, dude. Can you lift, bro? But yeah. He's about to do some squats now. Look at this. He has to use the Switch like motion controls to do squats. Can you even mash, bro? Bro, can you even mash? Maximum vitality increased a little bit. That's totally not Eye of the Tiger playing in the background. Totally not.
Yeah, totally not. No, no.
Bruh?
I don't think that.
Oh, that? Leaving already? That's it. Come again.
Training is not over.
Wait,
You just said
come-
that's training's not over. Okay. Oh, dude.
oh, Thunder Ryu.
Yo, Phil, you missed it, but Travis learned how to do a German suplex earlier this stream. Bar plastic model. Okay, well, we'll see. Francis does this
part
guy's
of life.
voice.
Huh? What do you want?
Ah, a ball. In return, let me teach you something. Select the technique you want.
I think you're gonna go with Memory of Woman, right? Either woman or white, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think we get. Yeah, whatever.
We'll go with 3. Memory of 3.
Me tickle just a smidge. Oof. Learn the technique of beauty.
The technique of beauty.
You got that. The technique is yours and yours alone. This ball represents someone's soul. Don't you forget it.
Memory of strong Eastern European woman.
Right? Sukabliet. You still have balls? You want to do it again?
Told you, Francis needs to get a full-on tracksuit. Wear it at Comic-Con, dude. He gotta be Boris for Comic-Con.
Dude, if I be Boris, I'm just gonna buy a Weaslav like tracksuit.
Got to, dude. Do it.
The technique is yours and yours alone. The balls are out there in the world.
Because the ones you gave me are
But
now
why?
inert.
Are they all here in Santa Destroy?
Keep practicing.
That I want to know. Why are they here? Why are you here?
He was asking you too. He didn't know either.
Okay, I just collect the balls. All right, cool.
Ah, yes. This feels like a much more normal stream than last night, man. Yeah. Last night got a little crazy, man. We streamed for 7 hours last night, dude.
Man, like you guys were up that long, dude. I was out by like 9 o'clock, man.
Dude,
I was tired.
Streamed for 7 hours, and then we got like fat rated like a couple times.
Oh wow, cool,
We had 365 viewers total last night.
dude.
I was like, what?
So the official SSB channel, i.e., yours, is like doing really big, doing big things.
Well, just for a single night, just because we happen to get rated a couple times.
By who? Like people you know?
Let's see. First we got Dawn, and then we had Riley, and then we had our internet niece,
Oh, nice.
and then it was like another streamer I follow who's also from San Diego.
Sweet.
And she's
Good stuff.
and she's like a partner, so she brought in a fat rate. I was like, what the heck?
Wow.
But it was just like me, Andrew, and Mark, and everybody else playing Monster Hunter.
That's awesome, dude.
The Santa Destroy flag reminds me of the giant flag of Tijuana, or flag of Mexico in Tijuana.
I think that's exactly what they were going for, dude.
It wouldn't surprise me
there are parts
if...
of this town that just remind me of San Isidro.
Well, no, there are parts
Just
of the
the
city that
overall,
remind me
like,
of straight up of the Tijuana, dude. But then also like the gas lamp sign that we have right here. Oh
See if you
man.
can get a better look at it.
There you guys go. Right there it says historic heart of Santa Destroy. But if you look at like how it's shaped and how it's designed, it's the same exact design from the San Diego sign of the gas lamp district. The same exact one.
And then you got like palm trees in the middle of the street
That you're
just
running
like
over.
Palm Avenue. Yep. But they go back really quickly anyway.
As well as pedestrians. Bruh.
Yeah, I'm really getting used to like driving the Speltiger again. It feels really good. Hey, let's go check the job center, see what the jobs are.
Oh yeah.
And while I check the jobs, Brian, bring up the schedule.
All right, we're bringing up that schedule. SSB and Friends streaming schedule. Today's Friday. You're watching me and Friends play No More Heroes at 5 p.m. Later on tonight at 7 o'clock, Rwanda will be playing Among Us and Final Fantasy 14. Phil at either 7 or 9 o'clock, we'll find out, will be playing some more Yakuza 0. And at 8 p.m., Don will be playing Spider-Man and Miles Morales. Tomorrow, a lot of other stuff going on. Don will be rebuilding his PC actually at 11 a.m. because he's got that new graphics card that he's been like tripping out all about. And then at around 1 p.m., Phil will be playing more Yakuza 0. At 4 p.m., Francis will be going on with Final Fantasy 14. And then to end the night off, Mark will be playing Bayonetta and Vanquish. The Andrew and Taylor's Man of Medan stream will actually be moved to Sunday. So
cool.
Yeah.
At what time?
Sometime in the afternoon. Don't know yet.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'll finally have a neighbor on Sunday.
Yep. Although I think that's temporary for them.
Okay.
Yo, in other news, did you guys see what
I might start Trails in the Sky at 5 because man, like that game just like wow.
Yeah. So, like okay, so because that car reminded me of something. Do you guys know our friend Ramel? Ramel and Daya? Did you see what he got himself for his birthday this year?
What?
A
van?
What? Okay, so do you know Ramel? Like what he's all about, what he's into?
I've met him in passing a few times because of like, film stuff, but I've never really talked to him.
Yeah, filmmaker, kind of obsessed with making like time travel style films, big Back to the Future fan. So it was just his birthday. And for his birthday this year, he got himself a 1982 DeLorean DMC-12.
Oh boy.
A car.
Does it have the stock like Peugeot engine?
I don't know. I just, I just saw
that engine was ugh.
Yeah.
Everything else about the car is lovely though. Just that engine is a pile of shit.
Phil's like, wow.
But damn, good on him.
I mean, either way, I'd be down. Like, because that's his dream car. Like, technically it's also my dream car. Just, eventually I'd want one, but I gotta learn how to drive a manual first.
I would want to, dude. I would totally like swap the engine and then put in a LS1 V8.
But yeah.
Oh, that baby would hit like 88 easy.
But yeah, Phil, I don't know if you saw that, man. He bought a DeLorean.
Nice. That's awesome. Oh.
Okay, we're doing some side jobs.
Yeah, looks like we just got this new one.
Phil's like, I did not see that, but it makes sense for him. Bro,
that's awesome.
You know damn well He gonna put that in a film.
Oh, yeah.
And I almost I want to be there for it. Oh, dude, full service gas station.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Oh my gosh, it's
Okay, yeah, so
fire.
okay, yeah.
We've only filled one car. Also, you can tell what year this came out because look at that. That's a station wagon. We don't have those. Oh, another one. Don't really see station wagons around nowadays.
That was a lot of.
The people that would be driving station wagons nowadays, you just see them with an SUV or a crossover.
Yes. Yes.
You know what car needs to make a comeback? The El Camino.
Hell yeah!
Oh, there's an SUV. Look at that.
Sweet.
We're doing this one again, Brian. I like this one.
Yes. Yes.
By the way, did you guys see on the back of that police car? It's the flag of Chicago.
Really?
Yeah,
I
right
didn't
there.
catch that.
Right there. You see it?
Oh my god, you're right.
Yes.
What is this?
Oh wow.
Sweet. Sweet. Yes. Yes.
Also, notice the name of the gas station, Luchaco.
Luchico.
Sweet.
Wrestling nerd. Suda 51.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Finishing time. 21 cars. 42,000 LB dollars.
Nice.
All right, and another job to pair up with the job, the shadier job, if you will.
Yep. Dang. Right. Let's do these.
New world order.
Travis.
Okay, let's see what jobs are available now.
Pizza Butt returns. Baseball battle round 2. Dark side battle. Is that what we're doing? At Avalanche Hold.
Yeah.
May you find your overpass?
May you find your crew pass? And then we'll do that, like, gas mission one more time. That one was actually fun. Alright, so quick announcement time. My next project, the Destiny 2 Frozen-ish illustration, that project is moving on to like Shady now, so it's going to be done real soon. And as soon as that's fully done, I'm going to try to make like prints available soon, or like after that, because in a couple weeks, I'm going to be doing another like charity stream.
What? No, another charity stream. What happened?
Yeah, this one is being run by Bungie. And they're going to be supporting the Children's Miracle Network. So,
okay.
Once again, I'm supporting
It's Radies.
Rady Children's.
Radies San Diego.
Yeah. But this time around, it's going through Bungie.
All right, how you getting paid? Time or by kills?
Kills.
Kills?
Cranberry chocolate sundae!
Time for the cranberry chocolate sundae!
Oh, extra triangle. Got it.
With that?
Yeah. What are we doing here?
God
Y
dang it.
square.
Beat me with that? Not good!
Playtime. Where's X? A is circle.
God.
Is that the best you got?
Get your
see what dog!
God dang it.
Get you to see what you duck!
X.
Why?
Y. X is triangle. See what happens when Francis is way too used to the PlayStation button layout.
With that?
He has problems switching. It's like another language.
Shit.
What you talking about?
You can hold up your controller so you can see the buttons or something.
Is that the best you got? Bring it on.
What are you doing?
Hey.
Hey,
Fuck.
on the
Is
right.
that the best you
Yeah,
got?
I'm gonna have to practice this.
Would it be easier if I said up, down, left, right for the buttons?
No. Like,
A is right, B is
you gotta
down,
learn the
X
the
is
button
up.
layout.
Y is left.
I'll get the hang of it eventually. But yeah, that's definitely like good practice for me though, because yeah, the Nintendo like button layout, it's something that like I don't have extensive experience with anymore. But you know, I'm getting back into it. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so honestly, the real confusing one would be because between Sony and Nintendo, it's, you know, they use completely different symbols.
Yeah, it's the triangle, square, circle, X.
FIFA 21 got that PS5 upgrade today. Whoo, boy! Wonder how that looks, Phil. But yeah, it's when you go between Nintendo and Microsoft because they use the same the same symbols, but with a different layout.
Yeah.
Looks amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
Wait.
man, Phil, because FIFA 21 got that PS5 upgrade, so that's FIFA in 4K, dude.
Ooh. Dude, Destiny 2 and the Division 2 are going to be getting their like next gen upgrades on the 8th, so I can't wait for that.
Hello, Travis.
All right, we're gonna redo the
Yeah.
full service gas station.
No.
Oh, just
we're gonna do
just the battle.
Yeah.
May you find your overpass?
Yeah, I just gotta learn the button layout, Brian. That's all it is.
Yeah. One of the things is, yeah, you can hold up the controller so you see it. Or do you want me to call out directions?
I don't know if I'm gonna react fast enough, but if you can, if you do the PlayStation buttons, that might help.
PlayStation button? That or directions. Directions might be easier for you, because then those directions register faster than symbols.
Okay, give it a try.
Yeah. X is up, Y is left, A is right, B is down.
Okay. Yeah, these houses, they really look like Oceanside.
Oceanside, Shudder. Oceanside ain't bad. I wouldn't live there, but whatever. It's Oceanside.
So,
3, 2, 1.
Cranberry chocolate sundae! You're so lame.
Left. Left.
You think you can beat me with that?
Left.
Hey,
Down.
come here! What you talking about?
Left.
He's on here!
Left. Left.
Hey, he's on here!
Right.
fuck.
You think you can beat me with that?
Right. Left. Right. Right. Up. Right. Down. Right.
Over here!
Up.
You think you can beat me with that?
Down.
What you talking about?
Down.
Okay, that was a bit better.
There you go. That help?
Yeah. Okay. Think we'll do the gas one like one more time.
How much money do we need for the next battle?
I think like 400,000. No, 300,000.
300,000? Okay. We got all the upgrades and all the stuff we have. No, that's possible already.
I think we do because we traded at Thunder Reuse. That's already maxed out.
You went to the sword upgrades.
Yeah, and
we're maxed out.
Yeah, let's do one more job and then we'll pay the balance.
And then it's in reverse.
Oh, it is, huh?
It's very much a thing I would do in an edit. I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah. And then watch it come back. Yeah.
I never caught that. Nice.
Very simple design things, you know.
Right. And let me check out something really quick. Okay, hold on. Jared checking if there's food at home.
Where Jason at to ask? Where we eating? Where we eating?
Right.
Where we eating, boys?
As soon as we can stream it in person again, we're all going to Jack in the Box.
Yeah. Francis had a Big Mac today. I had a McRib. There you go. And some fries. Which I hilariously finished on stream. Wait, are you doing this again?
Yeah.
I thought it was the
There's
gap.
one more time.
Okay. We'll let you see if you can handle this one. All right.
YXBA.
3, 2, 1.
Cranberry chocolate sundae! Get dogged! That the best you got? Get dogged! That's not here! Somebody come here! Somebody! Get dog! Get dog! Hey, he's over here! Showtime! Somebody! Dog! That the best you got? Weird shit. That's it. Don't hit. Weird shit. Hey, don't hit.
There you go. You only missed like 2?
That's not bad at all. Yeah, and he got a lot of money too.
Money. Money, 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 money.
Yeah, so definitely like on one of my personal streams, I'll probably try to get like all golds on these like, kill missions. So let's go ahead and pay the balance and
And then get into it.
yeah, I think we'll do the next match.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. Dang. Still want to do one of those wrestling knowledge challenges, but when we can do things together again. We need to do Team SSB versus Team Mark Mendoza.
Yeah, I think my wrestling knowledge only goes up to like 2,000.
Yeah, but like, you know, I'll spread it around like the eras, but obviously Justin will be on Team SSB, so you got that going for you. Doo doo. Here we go.
Travis, hello? I am at the beach. Are you coming? Not like I am waiting for you or anything.
Okay.
No cutscene on that one. Just Travis, are you at the beach? Then she gives that tsundere line like, I'm not like I'm waiting for you or anything.
All right.
Heading out to the beach.
Yep.
Heading out to the beach, on the beach. Ranking Battle 6, entrance now open.
So I just remembered something too, Brian. Some of those jobs, I don't think I ever did like when you played it for the Wii because I just didn't see them.
Jeez. Can't take your more bike down to the beach.
Yeah, I can't go down there. I think that's the entrance thing down there. Oh, there's a few. Okay, right here.
Look like La Jolla Cove up in here, dude.
Right?
Still just have fun.
Holly Summers. Ranking 6.
Rub some oil on me, will you?
Me? You serious?
What? Is there a problem?
No. Thought you'd never ask.
Your next opponent is here on this beach.
Ah, just up ahead. So I'm supposed to fight on the beach.
That is one of the conditions. Why? That's for you to figure out. Feels good. What other hidden talents do you have, Travis?
Huh?
Go any higher and I will kill you myself. Not until you become number 1. We have a deal, remember? So hurry up.
But you're not a ranked assassin.
Yes, Your Highness.
How you gonna kill me? These military dudes. Vertical suplex. German. With that stab. Some dudes popped out of the sand over there.
Get back here. What are you doing?
Super runaway. What the heck? Now you cornered him. Now he's shooting back. And now everyone's here. Oh, they got these little sharp things on their hands.
Cranberry chocolate sundae!
Is that everyone already?
Yes.
Yep, because you ran all the way out here. Oh, wait. Oh.
Oh, it's
Some bonus
taking
dudes.
time.
This one looks good! Bastards! Yeah!
Oh, I couldn't just climb over the sandbags on the side. Oh gosh.
These guys are a lot easier now, Brian.
What's up?
These guys are a lot easier.
He's over here!
You're so lame.
What a pain!
For a second, I thought he was wearing like a mask.
Hey, he's over here!
Like I was Ghost and Roach.
You're Die! This is the end!
This is the end!
Die! This is the end!
What the world's going on?
Yeah, there are a lot of targets. Well, you might as well just take the health here.
Sweet. Trading card 22.
Yeah, I'm really doing a lot more wrestling moves because they, you know, those are almost instant kills.
Minefield.
Usually.
Caution, minefield.
Hey, he's over here! Dog!
Yep.
Yes!
Break away. dude.
What the?
Jeez.
Hey, it's over here!
What was that? Someone's got a machine gun.
I mean, there's a helicopter right above you.
Yes.
You are.
Like a Jedi.
This is the end! What a pain! Yes!
Summoned.
What a pain!
So yeah, Francis. Apparently, Internet Niece is asking us how we do the Cranju and stuff like that. Alex, or Internet Niece, or Twitch Niece.
Oh. What's she asking?
How to do like commands that pop up on screen like that.
Oh yeah. She asked about that in her Discord.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Huh?
How do you do that?
Like which part? Making it, adding it to OBS, or making a command that can control it?
A little bit of both, because I don't know how it works.
Oh my gosh. Another mine. I mean, yeah, a combination of a couple things. First off, you have to make it, and then you know, with the what?
I see the mines.
You can see them.
Yeah, on the minimap.
Oh, that's where you see them. Okay, I see them too.
But I want to get the chest.
I mean, you can go. Okay, there you go. Yeah. I mean, first off, you gotta design them, and if, like, specifically speaking about the Cranger one is, technically all green. It's the Cranger and on a green screen, which is keyed out when you add it to OBS. And the two ways we can activate it is via Stream Deck. Actually, three ways you can do it. You can do Stream Deck, you can do hotkey, or you can do a command via like a chatbot. So for you, Francis, you have hotkeys. Like when you support your friends. Over on my side, we use the Stream Deck and we use commands. Yeah, that's basically how we do it.
You're a go. Blueberry cheese brownie.
Okay, let's. Somebody help me. I really want the trading card.
Yeah, we need all the cards. There's also ways you can, like, if you don't want to use a stream deck, you can get, like... Oh, hold on.
How is that?
Is that a metal detector? What's going on here?
Which?
Oh, the shadows. It's tripping up. Why is a shadow above you? Are you Peter Pan? What is this?
Right. Okay.
Travis, hello? The secret beach is up ahead. Then it's ranking match time. Win, and you'll be number 6. Lose, and your new home will be in the flaming tombs of hell. Everything okay? How's that sharp pain in your neck? Bladder in a bind? Have you trimmed your nose hairs? When you're ready, step inside. You know, you've been quite cocky lately. Well, more than the usual dose of self-assuredness. You think that being ranked 7th means you're hot shit, don't you? And you're just raring to go. You've gone from dumb to dumber. Watching your meteoric rise of stupidity is truly painful to observe. That careless attitude of yours will be your undoing. And with that, I am 500% certain you will die this time. But trust your force and head for the garden of madness.
Jeez. But yeah, Mark, I don't remember do we even set up the Cranjo on your side or anything like that? No, right? As far as I know,
Cranjo on my channel.
Yeah.
I think something similar, but I'm not sure what though.
Here we go. Travis, this is just common sense in Calgary, the king of suplexes. Remember now, Satan's Ferris wheel, the belly to belly, MS. The belly to belly? Side to side belly to belly or overhead belly to belly?
I guess we'll find out like when we try to pull it off in the match.
Yeah, as far as I know, the Cranjo is available only on mine and Andrew's streams. Support Your Friends is available on Andrew's stream, my stream, and yours. I do have them like open in the Dropbox for everyone that wants to use them, though.
Oh yeah. All right, hang on. I'm gonna go fire up Discord again. So we're on Body Slam Beach.
You know, wrestling moves aren't super effective. A lot of them aren't super, like slams especially aren't super on the beach at least.
Sweet.
Wait a minute.
Oh!
Yes.
Just can't see anything right here.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah, it's a typical,
Let's go.
your typical California beach right here, though. Pose, though.
Do you like fighting?
Yep.
Do you like killing?
Live for it.
Do you like fear?
Can't say. Never felt it.
Do you accept death?
Death. Never crossed my mind.
Death is the only truth. You are still a mere bud.
That's not a good thing, you know. Seeking meaning in everything. Especially killing. That's a bad habit among smart little girls these days.
Come closer and you will understand everything.
I'm ready. Anywhere, anytime.
Just your ordinary assassin. Such a disappointment.
Are you in the mood yet? Normal assassins don't shoot the shit like this. They see their target and kill them.
Let's see you get out of this predicament.
No prob. You'll see.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, dig up, stupid.
Plus,
Dig up.
a sad truth. Good night, my sweet seven.
I love these sound effects.
Oh, crap!
We found the military otaku.
Nice trap. I like your style. Maybe I can steal a kiss before I steal your life.
We'll see about that. I'm an ordinary girl. Still justified. You ever blessing.
Goodbye.
I am
Left stick, left
Left
stick, left stick, left stick. Okay.
strong.
Goodbye.
I am disappointed. I thought you were stronger.
Man, stupid horse.
Goodbye.
Okay, so gotta do that a bit better.
Right.
God. Goodbye.
I am disappointed. I thought you were stronger. I am disappointed. I thought you were stronger.
I am disappointed.
Oh god.
Doesn't appear to be any holes on the beach. Oh, there's the belly to belly. Just a classic belly to belly. Pocket sand.
Goodbye.
I am disappointed. I thought you were stronger.
But she's like setting up the holes again.
You fine.
Here we go. Oh. Well, might as well grab the heart if you can now. Oof. There we go.
What is this? This is not mercy. You can't kill a woman. Pathetic. If you can't kill a woman, you are less than a thug. You will never make it to the top. That's okay. I seem to have a thing for stupid, pathetic men like you. I can accept defeat if it comes from your hand. I will let you in on a secret. Assassins must die when they lose. Open your eyes and never look back. Promise, never forget me.
Huh?
Thank you. The moment you hesitated, I felt your embrace.
Hold up!
Academics like to fantasize too, you know.
Wait! Number 6! No!
Damn!
Forgive me, number 6. I never meant to shame you.
Damn.
Not a very smooth victory, there, Travis. But a win is a win. That's all that matters. I hate to award you this, but you are now 6th in rank.
What was her name?
That is not important anymore.
You're right. But I owe her at least that.
Holly Summers, born in...
No! Just her name.
Okay.
Oh, you're carrying it. Jeez, it's got a little extra.
Yeah, I know.
Obtained the U.S. military secret. Please give to Dr. Naomi.
Yes! Forgive me, Holly. I was late in saying this, but I love your soul. Rest in peace.
Damn.
Yeah. So this was a duel, and when Travis showed her mercy, he shamed her, but she also appreciated because she saw that Travis wasn't a mindless killer.
Mm-hmm.
That there's honor in what he did.
Jeez.
So this is almost a really, really, really messed up representation of a samurai, a Ronin.
Ronin.
Hey, this is Diane from These Head Videos. You're late returning one of our videos. It's called, Coffee and MILF. Please return it ASAP. Have a nice day.
Mr. Touchdown, please wire the money as soon as possible. Please hurry, or something unfortunate may happen. In addition, the registration for the 6th UAA rank is complete. We look forward to hearing from you.
Coffee and MILFs.
Yeah.
Not coffee and milk. Coffee and MILFs. Yeah. Yeah. Take a look at the cards. Brand new cards. What do we got over here? Ah, 5 new ones. Trading card, number 21, Mask of legendary wrestler Saltamontes. Number 22, Victoria Rojo. Trading card, number 23, legendary wrestler Victoria Azul. Number 24, Terremoto. Number 25, the legendary wrestler El Fuego.
You hungry? There.
Nice.
All right, so we're gonna end the stream with going to Dr. Naomi's lab
And upgrading
because
with the U.S. military secret.
let's find out what it is.
We already have enough money for the next ranking battle.
Yeah, but we're gonna be spending some money, so like we're not gonna have that for long.
I mean, we do want to upgrade to be able to, survive those battles.
We definitely have to upgrade, dude. But yeah, that fight against Holy Summers was actually really easy. Like, Shinobu is like way harder.
I mean, that's the one you had the most trouble with. We saw it. Dr. Naomi.
Everything after that's like been a cakewalk, like compared to Shinobu.
Might be a reason for that. We'll see. Where the hell did you get this? I swear, you can get your hands on almost anything these days. Scares me to think a thing like this is out in the world. Okay, let's see what I can do with it. I'll give it a shot. Handed U.S. military secret. What?
So nothing.
You otaku.
You otaku. Did it upgrade or not? What happened?
No, not yet. Probably soon.
Need more stuff. Need more parts. Oh, you're stuck on the fence again?
No. Okay, let me see if I can go to the part which was actually cut out of the PS3 version. I think I can see it from here, actually. Yeah, so according to Mad Big Muscles, this portion here, this industrial part, right here, this part was cut. I'm not sure why, because it was cut from the PS3 version. Probably because there wasn't any like real data there, and they probably just didn't want to like upscale it. But there's a whole chunk of the city missing.
Alright. Interesting. Yes.
Alright. Let's go ahead and see. Oh god.
Oh gosh, it's really strange. I'm like, because it's from the Wii, the PS3.
Yeah, right.
Huh. I'm like, okay, all right, I guess. At least it's here on the Switch version.
Yeah, this Switch version, like glitches aside, it's solid. Like I think it's running at like 60 frames.
Yeah, the Switch can run at 60 frames, so you know. Although we don't see that here because we're running through Discord. So.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Thunder Ryu, and then we're gonna end this week's stream here.
Good,
So Brian, go ahead and put the schedule one more time.
Yeah, I think Rowena just started up. All right, we'll schedule one more time. Today's Friday. You're watching me and Francis play No More Heroes. Rowena just started. She's playing Among Us, Final Fantasy 14. Either within the next 3 hours, Phil will be playing Yakuza 0, and then at 8 o'clock, Don will be playing Spider-Man Miles Morales. On Saturday in the morning, Don will be rebuilding his PC because he got that new GPU. Phil, at around 1 p.m., will be playing more Yakuza 0. At 4 p.m., Francis will be playing Final Fantasy 14, and at 7:30 p.m. at night, Mark will be playing Bayonetta and Vanquish. On Sunday, Francis, at probably around 5, he says, will be playing Trails in the Sky, and then sometime also on Sunday, what's his name? Andrew and Taylor will be playing Man of Medan. Yeah, and then also there's our Whenever guys. We haven't seen Feedline in a long time, but he does some live DJing. And then we have our friend Edward, who plays Call of Duty Warzone almost every day, honestly. And then Jason, whenever we see him again, he'll be playing some Art Rally, maybe some PGA Tour 2K1. But yeah, that's it. That is the stream schedule. Now back to bench presses. Yeah, you gonna keep the rest of the games the same for next week? Destiny 2, Animal Crossing.
When does I know Cyberpunk is going to be coming out tomorrow, or no, next week I think.
Yeah, I know Edward's gonna be the main guy on SSB and friends that are streaming it. Phil's not gonna stream it, but he is playing it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do just the intro and then just maybe occasionally because I've still got to focus on my shit.
Yep.
But hold on. But other than that, I'm still gonna be doing like my games.
Yeah, where'd you leave off on Final Fantasy 14?
I just got through that dungeon, or that 4-man instance,
dungeon.
And then
This is a good way to...
after that, I was just talking with Conrad and Lester.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's possible the DGs might be getting into a little bit of that. At least with me, Ryan, and Andrew.
Oh, cool.
Don't know if Mark will get back in because Mark is a little bit behind the rest of us.
Oh, dude. Like, as long as you guys help each other, it's gonna be no problem, dude. Because
and then us, we are actually a pretty. We're a 4-man party, so it works out. Mark,
yeah, company just mute everything properly.
Yeah, Mark and Ryan are both DPS. I was a tank, but I can DPS and heal also.
Oh wow!
And same thing with Andrew. Andrew can heal also.
Wow. All right, so yeah, we're gonna save the game here and call it a stream. So I guess we still will have enough money for the next ranking battle. What's Gene doing?
Even though we probably will just do the new side jobs that are available, right?
Yo, well, definitely. And get more like Lovikov balls.
Novikov balls. To unlock more secret game. And then, getting past halfway in this game, start thinking about the next game, which I believe we're trying to what? Go PS3 on the next game?
Yes.
Yep. Give the people what they want. Well, what we want, which is what we...
Right before Christmas, too. Ooh, yeah. All right, so the only thing that I've got to find from my PS3 is a USB like mini cable for a PS3 controller, which I conveniently have right here. It's dusty as hell, but I'm sure it still works. God, it's the old 6-axis. I think it's my first controller. Look.
6-axis. Wow. Dang, dude.
Yeah, I might buy a new DualShock 3 controller. All right, so yeah, that's going to be it for No More Heroes. God, this game is amazing. And it still holds up. And yeah, Strawberry Center Burnout drew so much inspiration from this game now, especially from Travis. Because in Travis, I really saw the ideal otaku, like somebody that didn't compromise in his like fucked up morals. Like his morals, they're absolutely fucked up, totally. Mm-hmm. But he stands by them. You can respect that, but like nothing else, because he's otaku trash. But he rocks it, you know? And yeah, I can't wait to play part 3.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna be like next year.
Oh, man, do we not also talk about it on stream this time? The Persona 5 Strikers, dude?
Oh.
We did not bring that up at all, but that happened live while we were on stream yesterday. We got the news. Yeah,
so I'm assuming that you're going to get it on the Switch, right?
Yeah, it is on the Switch, so obviously, yeah. Getting on the Switch.
I'm going to get it probably... I might do both, actually, dude.
Both? Oh, okay.
I might do PS5 and Switch, because I was really looking forward to that game. I'm glad it got localized. So I don't know like how the gang like kept it secret, because it sounds like they got the entire like voice cast back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, really. The whole thing got kept secret. Well, yeah. Did they work on it already, or did they just barely start working on it? Who knows?
No, judging by the release date, they've been working on it.
Yeah, because it's now like 3 months away.
Yeah, so
which reminds me, I gotta go check to see if pre-orders are up, because you know me, gotta get that physical copy. Unless it's heavily discounted on digital, then whatever, I'll get it on digital. But if they're the same price, I'm getting physical copies.
Yeah, that's why for my PS5, I still opted for the disc version, because like there's just something about having a copy of a game in your hand, as opposed to a game that's just in your PlayStation.
Because you never know.
Trails of Cold Steel 4, which I'm going to be getting to eventually, but that's probably not. I'm probably not going to play this until like maybe like mid next year, because I'm going through all the Trails games in order. So I've got a ways to go.
Yeah.
So I've started on Trails in the Sky. Then there's Trails in the Sky 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's Trails in the Sky SC, which is a integral. Then there's Ao no Kiseki and Zero no Kiseki, which is in I guess the equivalent of Switzerland, but it's in hella modern city like New York.
Ah.
And you literally play as cops. which is cool. And then those games go right into Cold Steel. Now, since we played through the intro of Cold Steel on this channel like last year, I'm going to be going through that game as well, but I'll be using a New Game Plus just to get through it really quickly so I can get to CS3 and 4. But that's going to be for next year, and I've got a ways to go.
Yep. All right.
All right. So, yeah, that's going to be the stream for today. I'll have some more art on the website soon. Check out our Discord. And that's about it for me, Brian. Do you have anything else to add?
Oh, that's it, dude. That is it. We will see you guys hanging out with in the other streams for the rest of the weekend, and we'll be back here with more heroes next week.
And Jason, see, I do respond in Discord. All right. Yeah. I'll see you later.
Okay. Night, everybody.